All right. So let's get started. How to run an effective home launch, result producing home launch. Now, you see, the truth, there are certain things I want you to know about this business that we're in. The truth is that this business is a momentum business. If you want to go far in this business, you need to build this business fast. So the faster this business is built, the easier it is to create and sustain momentum. If you want to go very far in this business, you want to rise to the top of this business, one thing you must do is that you need to put a massive effort within a short period of time. You need to launch this business and build your business within a short period of time, very, very fast. That is the best way to create what? To create massive momentum in your business. This business, steady business. Are you hearing me? So the faster you build your business, the better. You just sign up into this business. You see that period when you signed up into the business, when that your downline signs up, that first few weeks in the business, that is the time to put in a lot of massive activity, write multiple contacts, multiple lists. You write a lot of contact lists and you get that ready. You launch your business by organizing a home launch. This business is a momentum business. One of the things that has destroyed a lot of people's business is that what? When you come into the business, you are building the business slow. And this is one thing that some uplines are not good at, right? They'll be building their downlines business very, very slow. That's an error. That's not how to start this business. Anybody that signs up into your business, you have to go in with a massive momentum, massive momentum, so that what? So that that person's business can get off the ground. So that that person's business can get off the ground. Now, this business is easier built. This business is easier and more effective to build when you are building it fast than when you are building it slow. The beauty of this business is that you build this business fast. You are not building it slowly. This business is not a slow and steady business. Therefore, you need to launch your business. When you launch your business, when you go into massive activities, you spend less time. You achieve more results, you earn more money, and get a lot of people into your business within a short period of time. That is the secret to getting to the top. Get a lot of people to join your business within a short period of time. If you do that, your business will hardly go down. I am telling you what I have done to build my business. So you need to push your business going somewhere rather. So if you start this business slow, you start building this business slow, your teammates will also build their own businesses slow. In fact, you are going to be helping them build their business slow. Guess what? Like Eric Warren will say, slow and steady will kill you in this business. Slow and steady will kill you in this business. A lot of people are struggling in this business, and the reason they are struggling in this business is simply because they started building their business slowly. You submit a contact, you submit first 15 contacts. Then after that, in 2 weeks' time, you will now submit another 15 contacts or 20 contacts. Then the person who is booking that call, the person who is booking the list, will not start booking the list until after 3 weeks. 3 weeks later, you will now come and start booking the list. And before you know it, by the time 3 weeks later, the person who wants to now start booking the list now discovers that that list, they've not sent text message. Then you now come and start calling the new downline. You have not sent text message. You have not sent text message. Come and send text message. The new downline will take another 1 week to come and send text message. 4 weeks is gone already. Then the person will now make booking calls and then book half of the list. will now only book half, then go to another list and book half, then go to the other one and book half. And the next time he or she is coming back to complete that list, the person is coming back 2 weeks later to complete the list. So it is taking about 6 weeks to book one contact list. That is a very, very sluggish way of building the business. And that is how some of you are building your business. That is how you are building the business of your downlines. That's how some of you are building the business of your downlines. What are you doing? You are building your business slow. When that begins to happen, your downlines will copy that from you. You need to start building your business very, very fast. Very, very fast. The businesses of your downlines, you need to build it fast. Somebody signs up into your business. Within the first 1 week, something should start happening. And that is why I'm doing this training about home launch. Follow me. So the best system that you can use to launch your business and build your business very, very fast is the home launch system. You want to build somebody's business fast. You want your business to start building fast. It is the whole home launch system. It is the home launch system. And do you know what? Once somebody signs up into your business, the first home launch must be organized within the first 1 week of joining the business. You see these things I'm telling you, these were the exact things I did when I joined in the business. The exact things I signed up into the business. 1 week later, nobody told me, even though somebody did not even tell me. I was looking for how to run my business. He told me, Moses, you can do it. Gather your friends to play the video for them. Within my first 1 week, I did what? I organized my first home launch. I did not have a physical upline with me. I invited my friends to my house and I showed them the business. I launched my business using the home launch system. Using the home launch system. And it was done within my first 1 week. So do you know what? Within my first 1 week in the business, of course, they didn't pay that very day. They paid within the week. The next week. So that's why if you've heard my story before, I let you know, within my first 2 weeks in the business, I got my first 3 sign-ups in the business from home launch. I had done network marketing before. In 2015, for 6 good months, I could not even sign up one person. But a business I just joined, because I launched the business in my first 2 weeks, 3 downlines already in the business. That is the power. You see, home launch is 2 systems that we have. We have 2 powerful systems. Number 1 is what? Contact list. Number 2 is the home launch or the brand launch. These are the 2 systems I have used and I am using to build my business. Home launches and what? Contact recommendation. These 2 systems. This is how I have launched my business, and this is how I've been able to build a massive team and a very, very robust team as I speak with you right now. This was how I did it. It was through home launch and then what? Contact recommendation. With these 2 systems, I have gone so far. So guess what? Home launch is one of the best ways to build your business and to go very, very fast. So I'm going to show you how to organize an effective home launch. That's what I came here to do. That's what this training is all about tonight. So certain facts you need to know about home launch, organizing a home launch. Because there are some of you who are listening to me right now. Your leaders have told you, organize your home launch, organize your home launch. Let us come and show your people the business. And you are still there, you are wasting time. Some of you, your leaders are literally begging you to organize your home launch, but you are running your business slowly. You are building your business slowly, and that will not help you in this business. So certain facts about what? Home launch. Number 1, you organize a home launch at your own convenient time. No excuse. Do you understand? For example, office presentation. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 a.m. or by 2 p.m. or by 1 or by 3 p.m., whichever one. That one is fixed. But you know that this one, home launch, you are the one that will fix it. You are the one that will pick the date when the home launch is going to hold. You are the one that will fix the time when the home launch is going to hold. So guess what? You are the manager of your business using the home launch system. Organizing a home launch reduces your stress of running the business. Now, do you know that the total number of signups you could get from the contact recommendation, it might take you writing 200 contacts and booking and calling 200 contacts for you to have 20 persons in attendance, and out of those 20 persons, 2 persons to sign up. Look at the process you need to go. You submit 200 contacts, those 200 contacts will be called. After those 200 contacts are called, then a few will show up, then a few will sign up. But do you know that from a home launch, just one home launch, if it is well organized, if it is well done, you can get maximum number of people in your business. Do you understand? You can get maximum number of people in your business in just one day. What it will take you 2 weeks, 1 month of booking contact list, you can achieve it in just one home launch. So when you are using the home launch system, you don't need to start talking to people or trying to convince them. Just invite them to your house. Just invite them to your office. That's the power of home launch. You don't need to go about talking to people, trying to convince people to do your business. Just invite them to your house. They'll come to your house. Get somebody to come and run the presentation for you. Simple and short. You don't need to start spending money to get offices. Do you know that you can build your business from your home? This was how we built our business. This was how I built my business before we finally got an office. So if you are going into a new location, right? You want to go and pioneer this business in a new location. You don't need to spend money on what? On offices yet. I tell people, when you are going to a new location, what you need first is not an office. That's not what you need first. What you need first is a team. You need to build a team first before you get an office. But some of you are making the error of going into a new location, and you go and start, in fact, you are entering that new location, paying for an office first. No downline, no nothing. No team. And then you now start working with this thing. You now start using the office. And before you know it, you are still in the building phase with all the challenges. You can get discouraged. Because if you have spent some serious hundreds of thousands of naira to get an office and you are not getting results immediately, you're going to be frustrated. How do I build my business? How do I build my business? It is through home launches. If I'm entering a new location, all I need to do is to what? Organize home launches. That first person that took me there will organize a home launch, gather his or her people together. Some people will sign up. From those other new sign-ups, we'll tell them, everybody, organize your own home launch. I will go and run the presentation for them. Each and every one of them, by the getting 1 or 2 downline, before you know it, from one person in 3 weeks, I can have 10 persons in a new team. You see, I started building a new team. I started building a team. The team starts growing. It starts growing. Using home launches, no office yet. Using home launches, no office yet. Then finally, before you know it, there's a team. And when you have a team, it is easier to run the office. But when you get an office and everything, there's no team to assist you. So through the home launch, you don't need to spend money getting offices first. You can build a team and make some tangible income in the business. People easily believe you in your house because they know you. They are more comfortable when they come to you. So those of you who are telling, organize home launch, okay, say no, I don't want to invite my people to my house. I don't want them to come to my house. This and that. Hey, you should just call the list. Just call the list. I don't want them to come to my house. You don't know what you are doing to your business. You know why more persons sign up at home launches? Because people believe you in your house. The level of belief when they are in the house of somebody they know is stronger than the level of belief when they are showing up somewhere else. Are you following me now? You can easily get your maximum number. A lot of persons can sign up into your business through the home launch. You can easily support your team. When you are able to sign up so many persons, you can even begin to dash your downline. You can begin to place people under your downlines. You can support your team. Then your team easily duplicates. You see, I gave you an example. I said that, how do I build a new team? I go into a new location, you organize the home launch, sit your people down, I will show them the business opportunity. Some people will sign up, and I will tell the same people that just signed up, organize another home launch. They will do their own, and I will come there, I will show them the business opportunity. And those new persons, I will tell them, organize your own home launch. In 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you'll find out that team has duplicated. Anybody can organize home launches. Anybody. You want your team to grow? You want your team to do what? Your team to duplicate? What do? Home launch is the key. You can do that. Are you with me now? Right? Your team will easily duplicate through home launch. So finally, if you plan your home launch well, you can get massive results. And this is where I am going to be talking, what I'm going to be talking about today. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. If you plan your home launch well, guess what? You will get massive results in your business. Now, right now, a lot of people are organizing home launches, but there's not been massive results. Do you know why? Because it is poorly organized. It is poorly planned. These days, people just wake up. Today is what? Today is Monday, right? Today is Monday. By Thursday, somebody will call his leader and tell the leader, yes, I want to hold my home launch this Saturday. On Thursday, you are telling your leader, that my home launch that you have been talking to me about, I want to do it this Saturday now. On a Thursday, just 2 days to the day. That's when you're organizing your home launch. When are you going to invite the people and you expect them to show up? Oh, so you just want to ambush people. You send them a message. And some of you, when they even inform the team leader on a Thursday, my home launch is holding on Saturday, they will not send the message that day. It is not even that, it is the next day they will now come and send message. On Friday, that's when they will be sending text message to invite their prospect for home launch that will be holding the next day. So you think that people don't have anything they are doing. Then when you are done with the home launch, nothing happens. There's no result. You now come and start complaining. They told me, this my leader has been disturbing me, that I should organize home launch. Now I've organized home launch. Nothing happened. Nobody registered. Nobody signed up. Listen to me. A lot of people are organizing home launches, but those home launches are poorly planned. They are poorly executed. And that is what I came here to correct today. If you are going to organize a home launch, make sure that that home launch is well organized. If you are not going to well organize your home launch, if there's anything like that, if you are not going to properly organize your home launch, guess what? There's no need doing what? Organizing the launch in the first place. The reason you are organizing a home launch is so that you can get massive results. So that you can get massive results in your business. That is the reason you are doing home launch. In fact, the reason we encourage you to do a home launch is so that you can get the kind of result that you have not gotten before. So what does that mean? The home launch well, to organize the home launch well. Do you understand? To organize your home launch well. If you're going to get the massive result, it has to be organized well. If you're not going to organize it well, please don't organize the home launch. Are you following me now? So now, this is the script. You want to invite your friends for your home launch. This is the script you need to use to invite them. This is the script. So you have planned your home launch. You said your home launch is holding so day, so time. What do you do now? This is the script. This is the text message. You can send this as a text, or you can call them on phone. If you want to get better results, you can do a call. Call your friends. Hello, Chika. Will you be in town this Saturday? First of all, you wait for him to reply. You wait for her to reply. Are you hearing me? If you want to get better results, now you can send this as text message. But I say if you want to get better results, more persons to show up in your home launch, call them on phone. You that is organizing the home launch, you can call them. Yes, you can call them. Are you hearing me? You can call them. You call less than 1 minute. Hello, Chika. How far? Will you be in town this Saturday? The day that your home launch is holding. Then you wait for him to answer you. He said, no. I will not be in town. No, I'm traveling, right? I'm traveling. I will not be in town. There's no need to carry on. It's okay, no problem. I thought you were going to be in town. There's something I'm actually organizing for my good friend, but no wahala. Maybe if I'm able to organize it next time again, I will see you, right? But if not, no problem. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay, beautiful. So once this thing, Talong Raphael, pay attention. This is where your problem is coming from. Somebody is teaching you something that would help you get results. You're already complaining. You are complaining. Pay attention. Learn this one so that you can get the result you are looking for. Pay attention. Nobody mentioned anything about results here yet. So pay attention and learn, okay? Because you can't be learning and also typing. All right, follow me. All right. So when the person tells you, yes, I am going to be what? I'm going to be coming. You now go ahead and say, I'm happy to get together for my few dear friends, which you are one of. I am inviting some dignitaries too. Can I count on you? I need to prepare for you. Now, you see, it is more powerful when you are the one calling them. If you are calling them yourself, if it is a call, right? You call your friends. I am happy to get together for my few dear friends, which you are one of. I am inviting some dignitaries too. Can I count on you to be there for me this Saturday by 2 p.m.? Now, the person has already confirmed for you that I will be around on Saturday. I'm not traveling. So you see, when you ask the person can, do you have a friend? Do you think that as a friend, if you tell your friend, can I count on you to be there for me this Saturday by 2 p.m.? Do you think your friends will not, they won't want you to count on them? Do you think that they won't want to be there for you when you need them? What do you think? What do you think? They will all want to be there for you, especially when you are talking to them over the phone and they need to reply you there and then. Can I count on you to be there for me this Saturday by 2 p.m.? I need to prepare for your coming. The person says, okay, no problem. You can count on me because he or she doesn't want to disappoint you. But like I said, you can send this as a text. But if you do, of course, if you make a call, the result is stronger. The outcome is stronger when you do what? When you do a call, when you are using a call. Are you hearing me now? Am I already helping some of you? So if you want to get better results, make it a call. I mean you, it is not your upline, you that is organizing the home launch, make it a call. I've used this script. I've organized my own home launch and I used call. I made it a call and I got better results. People showed up. So all this, I organized my home launch and people did not show up. It is because it is poorly planned. Because it is poorly planned. You can just call them. How many seconds did it take for me to do this? How many seconds did I make this call now? Hello, Chika. How far now? Will you be in town this Saturday? Yes, I'll be in town this Saturday. Is anything happening? I am happy to get together for my few dear friends, which you are one of. I am inviting some dignitaries too. Can I count on you to be there for me this Saturday by 2 p.m.? I need to prepare for you. How many seconds is this? And you are done. And you are done. In 30 minutes, you would have what? You would have called at least 30 persons and you'd have booked them. And you are done. You are done, right? right? So you just what? You can, what they tell you, yes, I will be there on Saturday. Okay, no problem. So just let them remember, okay, like I said, I'm inviting some degrees, I will need it to be around, right? On time. Okay, so no problem. I will call you on Friday to remind you, something like that. I'm going to call you before that day to remind you, okay? All right, thank you very much. Kudos, thanks, bye, have a wonderful day. You are done. You are done. Okay? So always do what? Always call them a day before the day of your what? Of your launch, to remind them, right? Right? To remind them. And what will you tell them? When you are calling them for the reminder calls, now this reminder call, whether you send text message or call for this first one, you will need to, this second one is a call. This reminder is a call. You need to call them on phone. So whether the first part, if you sent it as text message or you used it as a script, you will still have to call for the second one. Now, I am calling to remind you of the launch tomorrow, right? Of that my get together, rather. Of my get together tomorrow, not launch, please. Of my get together tomorrow. Remember, I am counting on your support. Also, because of the DPM, please be early. Simple. You're done. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? So always call them a day before to remind them. And this is the script you're going to use. I am calling to remind you of my what? Of that my get together tomorrow. Remember, I am counting. You are reminding them, I am counting on your support. Meaning that if the person doesn't show up, the person is not supporting you. That's the impression. Are you with me now? Now, what does that mean? That means that that person will do everything possible to show up because you are counting on him. You are counting on her. Then you remind him, because of the dignitaries that I'm inviting, we are starting exactly 2 p.m. Because, you know, these guys are your friends. They are your friends. So if you don't tell them on time, right? If you don't tell them this, they can come anytime. They can even come by 4 p.m. Who is this person that's asking for last line? Which last line? Is it last line that I finished 30 minutes ago that you're asking for now? Yeah, just joining. You are the chairman of last slide committee. Pay attention. Do you understand? Now, you remind them, because as your friends, they can casualize the time. Or you are their friends. But when you tell them that that dignitaries are coming, and because of those dignitaries, we need to keep to time, they are going to what? They are going to show up. So you tell them, please come early. Please be early. Are you with me now? Very good. Very good. Very good. Follow me. I hope you are learning something already. And I hope that something is already being corrected. Then, what are the keys? What do you need to organize a successful home launch? How do you make sure you organize a what? A successful home launch. A home launch that is going to produce maximum and better results. How do you do that? So you see the script, the first invitation script is already on its own, right? That one is another key for success. Some of you, what you need to do is to make it a call rather than just a text message if you can. If your downlines can, get them to make that call in your presence, not away from you. Get them to come and sit down with you. Tell them you can call. You can make it a call instead of just sending text message. All right? And then you groom them. So how do you organize a successful home launch? Number one, you should plan your home launch early. You need to fix the date of your home launch at least 4 to 7 days ahead of time. That is the minimum. At least 4 days ahead of time, 7 days ahead of time. It should not be less than this. You should have fixed your what? You should have fixed your home launch at least 1 week to the day. Today is Monday. I cannot tell my leader, yes, my home launch is holding on Sunday. There's enough time to plan. Because you see, that person who is coming to run your home launch, who is coming to do the home launch for you, he's not idle. She's not idle. You need to tell them on time so that they can plan their schedule, so that they can be there for you. Some of you fix your home launch just 2 days to the day, and then you are murmuring. They told me I should organize home launch. I've organized home launch. Nobody wants to come and do the presentation for me. Nobody wants to come. Hello, you are not the only downlines that your uplines have. You are not the only teammate in the team of your leader. There are others who are also seeking for his or her attention. So you need to plan ahead of time. You need to inform your leader well ahead of time. You need to inform the person who is coming to run the home launch well ahead of time. Then secondly, and most importantly, you need to invite your friends ahead of time. You need to give them time to plan. Are you hearing me now? Are you getting the point now? Those people that you are inviting, they also need time to plan. Don't just be inviting, you just barge into people's lives. They are telling you, you now go and meet them. Say, yes, okay, yes, I'm inviting you for a get-together in my house. Come on now. That's why you are organizing home launches and people are not showing up. Why? Because you are not all right. Some of you will be planning your home launch and inviting your people 2 days to the day. You'll be inviting them 2 days to the day. And you are wondering why they did not show up. They already have activities planned. You did not give them time to plan, to fix your own into their schedule. So you have to give your prospect, the people you are inviting, you need to give them time as well. So at least 4 to 7 days is a good time. So that when you are calling them and say, oh, no, this Saturday, no. I've already planned to go out with my wife. I've already planned to go out with my family. No, this Saturday, no, I've told my friend I am coming to her house. And you can't blame them. So you need to give them time, at least 7 days, minimum, the barest minimum is 4 days, so that people can plan you into their schedule. Are you with me now? This is one of the great errors a lot of you are making. This is one of the reasons a lot of persons are not getting the result. This is one of the reasons a lot of persons are not having a lot of people show up for their home launches. Why? Because you did not plan ahead of time. It is not on that day of your home launch. That's when they are not looking for who to come and present, who will come and present for you. Why? Because you just told your leader yesterday. Some of you, oh God, how many of you have seen those kind of downlines? You're organizing home launch. It is a day to your home launch. You're not calling your leader, hey, hello, please, I wanted to inform you that my home launch is tomorrow. That is by 2. Is by 2 p.m. tomorrow, and I've invited my friends. In fact, I am expecting 30 persons to come. And your leader is like, why are you just telling me now? Why are you just telling me now? I've already planned. I have something for tomorrow already. I have something for tomorrow. And you begin to complain. My leader does not care about me. My leader does not care about me. Anytime I fix something, my leader will not come. Every time she'll be making excuses. Every time he'll be making excuses. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Your leaders are also human beings. Your upline is also a human being. And like I said, you are not the only downlines that they have. There are other activities. Do you understand? There are other activities. Oh, some of you is even that very day, they will call you and they're telling you they have home launch. My home launch is today. I have invited. Oh, you are inviting your people, but you didn't tell me. Depending on how busy your leader is, if I am the one, you need to even tell me before you start inviting your friends. Because I need to be sure that I will be around. If you go and organize it, and then 3 days, I can't come. You know what I have on my schedule. So you need to tell your leader ahead of time. You need to tell them ahead of time so that they can plan. Let it not be that every time you are doing this, stop doing. You can plan well. Think ahead of time. Think and plan ahead of time. This is very, very critical. So that you can have a successful and a result producing. You see, some of you, because of how unprecedented your launches are, you are informing somebody a day to, they will not look for anybody who is available to come and run presentation for you. You see it? Because you have already fixed it and it has to hold. They'll just look for anybody. They can even carry somebody. Your leader can even send somebody who is just learning how to present. Because see, I have already planned something and you are just bringing it down. There's nothing I can do about, okay, you. Come. Sure, you are learning how to present. Go there, go and do the home lunch. And that is how your result will be low. You don't get results. Why? Because there was no time to plan. Because there was no time to plan well, to prepare well for that your home lunch. And that is what is affecting the result of so many of you. You organize home lunches and there is no result. People don't show up, number one. Two, it is anybody that comes to come and run your home lunch for you. Imagine. Are you with me now? So number one key to a successful home lunch, plan your home lunch early. Plan the home lunch of your downlines early. That is what you see. Let me tell you something. I was teaching the people during the close down masterclass. See, you need to be around for QSG. When QSG is holding, right, in the office, come to the office. Your downline came for QSG. Be there in the office. Then plan the home lunch with them. From that, their first QSG. From that first QSG, you tell them, listen, you need to organize your lunch. When is your lunch holding? Give me a date. Give me a date for your lunch. Do you understand? Let's organize it. Your first lunch needs to hold within your first 1 week. Let us take a date now. Let's plan it. When is your home lunch holding? You plan ahead of time. Then you make adequate arrangement for the people. You also get, you see, when you plan, help you with the close down. It's not just a presenter you need. You see, when you tell the presenter ahead of time, when you tell him or her early, the person is going to get people that can come with him or her to help you in the close down so that you can get better results. A lot of people are getting poor results from home lunch just because of this. Be there to plan the home lunch of your downline early in their business, early. From that, their first QSG. Sit down there, fix the date. Even if it is in 2 weeks' time, fix the date and start planning towards it. I'm going to tell you why you need to do this. Minimum of 4 days, 4 to 7. This is minimum. This is not the absolute. Minimum of what? Minimum of what? 4 to 7 days. I'm going to tell you why. Why? The next thing for you to have a successful home lunch, you need to do what? Your downline or you who is organizing the home lunch, you must use the script, the home lunch introduction script. You must read the script. That one is a law. Are you hearing me? That one is mandatory. You cannot these days now, you can't do a home lunch without that script. It is I'm going to show you the script. So if it is your downline that is doing what? That is organizing his lunch. You see why he needs to organize that lunch between 4 to 7 days. Because you need to sit down with that your downline and do what? And teach him the script. Teach her the script. Let the person practice it in your presence days before the home lunch is holding. The person needs to practice the script before you if you want to get better results. It's not the person who will not come and tell you, okay, my home lunch is holding on Wednesday. Then you send the person the script. It's okay. There's something I'm going to send to you. I will send it to you on WhatsApp. Get it and then read it. That day when we come, you are going to read it. You did not get the person to come and practice it. You did not practice it with that person. No, you won't get the better result. See, you tell the person, listen, there's a script that you need to what? To read on that day. Come, let us see. So that I will teach you how to read it. Then that your downline comes around. You sit him down, you sit her down. Okay, this is the script. Write it out on a sheet of paper. Or you read it out for me. Okay, then you correct the person. No, the way you are reading it, you are not reading it with life. You need to put in life. You need to be more realistic. You need to do this. You will practice the script with your downline. Very, very important. So many of you are organizing home lunches and you don't read the script. True or yes? So many of you are downlines organizing home lunches and they don't read this script. True or yes? Please don't tell anybody to cram it. Do not tell anybody to cram anything, please. You will see the script. Don't cram it. You can't even cram it. Don't cram. Oh. Are you hearing me now? So many of you are not using the script, and you are wondering why it is not what? It is not happening. You are not getting the result. You are going to see the script, and you will understand why this script. So this script is mandatory. That person who is organizing that home launch needs to read the script. The person has to read the script. Do you understand? The person has to read the script. So anybody, even if you are the one that's organizing a home launch, this script must be read. It is part of the what? It is part of the system. Are you hearing me? What did I say about the script? The script must be read. Don't forget, we are talking about how to organize a result-producing home launch. This is how to make sure that you organize a home launch that is going to work. Do you understand? Do you understand? Beautiful. So you see why you need some days, aside the fact that you need to invite your what? You need to invite your you also need time to prepare. You also need time to plan for the home launch with your downline. Do you understand? That is why when you are planning your home launch earlier, what happens is that you can sit down with your downline. Say, make a list of the people you are inviting. Let me see their list. Let me see their names. Okay, write down the people you are inviting for this home launch. Home launch requires what? Planning. Let me still go back to the first point. You need to plan. Sit down with them. Let us make a list of the people that you are inviting. I'm going to come back to that. Don't worry, I'll still talk more about that. So this script must be read. The script must be read. The home launch introduction script must be read by the host. You need to do what? You will need to practice it. Do you understand? Then secondly, when you are reading the script, the host should share why he joined the business. That is that script we are talking about, right? When you are reading the script, don't read it as if somebody is standing behind you with a cane. You say, if you don't read this thing, I will flog you. Read it with enthusiasm. Read it with happiness. When you are talking, when you are describing, let it come out of you. Let people be interested in knowing more about why you are calling them. I'm going to read the script for you. Do you understand? So be enthusiastic. You who is reading the script, be happy, be cheerful. Do you understand? Don't do it in such a way that people say, this one, they force this one to read this thing. Who gave this one punishment now and told this person that you must read something before you start? No. Let it be natural. Let it flow. Are you with me now? So you, the people you are inviting, the people you invite, they should see you happy. On that day of your home launch, dress well and be happy. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Dress well, smell good, and be happy. People should see you. You are happy. You are happy about the business opportunity you are showing them. Some of you, when we come for your home launch, you are not well dressed. Secondly, that day, if you come and stand in front of your people, the way you are tying your face, it's more like, is it not this home launch that this will say I must do it? If not because they say it's mandatory for me to do it, I don't even know why I'm going to be doing this type of thing. That's what is written in the word, in the face of in your face. And the people who you invite will be like, did anybody force this one to do what he or she is doing? No, be cheerful. People should show that you are enjoying what you are involved in. Are you with me now? Then the next thing is, if you want to do what? If you want to have a powerful presentation, a powerful home launch, do what? Let the presentation be brief. Those of you who are coming for home launch, please. Those of you who are doing home launch presentation, please. The script for the slide for home launch is not the same slide for office presentation. Are you hearing me? Be brief. Don't lose the essence of your listing, but you need to be brief. If you can do everything within an hour, at least you should, after an hour, you should have been doing selection already. You should be selecting. Do you understand? You can create one. There's no slide for home launch. You can create one. Do you understand? You can create one. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? Because when you are coming for a home launch, you can ask that your downline, who are the kind of people you are gathering? Who are the kind of people you are gathering? Are they employees? Are they business people? Are they so and so? Do you understand? Once you get that information, you will do what? You will tailor your slide towards those persons. So if, for example, the people who are gathered or who are being gathered are employees, why do I need to talk about self-employed? I need to talk about self-employed. So when I come for that home launch, right? When I come for that home launch, I will do what? I will just talk about employees, tell them everything about employees, and go straight to other things. Do you understand? Are you with me now? Beautiful, beautiful, right? So make sure that everything is what is done, so you can cut off something that are not relevant to the people you are coming to present to. For example, if you are coming to present to doctors, why didn't you should talk more about medical field? Get somebody who is involved in medicine or who has a medical experience, who is a connector. Get the person to come and share testimony for them. Do you understand? You concentrate, you be more specific to the audience you are going to be addressing. That's the beauty of home launch. You can get this information. So you don't need to do everything. You know why in our presentation in the office, we even show what? We even show students, we show self-employed, we do because we don't know who is who. We don't know who is who. Do you understand? So the presentation should be brief. It should do what? It should center more on the audience. Because if you can do this within a shorter period of time, you will most likely get better results. Are you with me? Some of you during home launch, that's where you'll be doing home launch presentation for 2 hours, for 3 hours. Come on now, come on, make it brief. Then if you want to get maximum result in your home launch, do what? Don't invite questions. Now, when the presentation is done, right? When the presentation is done, you that is the person that is organizing the home launch, right? Don't invite questions. Any of your questions or any of your downlines, or sorry, any of your prospects who wants to be clarified, you know, during home launches, once we start doing selection, most of your prospects will now come and start meeting you. They'll come at you that is organized, say, hey, this guy is saying we should pay money now. He said we should pay money now. Me, I need to ask some questions. I told him I wanted to ask questions. He said I cannot ask questions. They will come and be meeting you. They'll come and be meeting you. They are trying to ask questions. Don't allow them to ask the questions to you. Don't invite questions. Now, those of them who still have questions, they should be answered off the side, by the side. Do you understand? It's okay. Do you have a question? Do you have okay, go. Okay, all right, come and sit down here. Come and sit down. I will get some of the professionals to come and talk to you, to come and answer your questions. Just hold on for them. They are busy. They are trying to address the people who are ready to get started their business now. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Right? So you move them to one side. Don't be the one trying to answer their questions, except if you are one of the what, you are one of the top consultants. For example, if I'm the one who is organizing my home launch and you're asking me how I could handle some people. Do you understand? But don't invite questions to yourself. Move them to one side. You know why you need to move them to one side? Because some of them might not even come to me. See, both the host and you that is running the presentation. Because most times the house or the venue where home launches are held are small. The size is small. Right? So when you are now done, right? You are now done. There is somebody, the person did not raise up his hand for mastermind. He didn't raise up his or her hand for mastermind. But then the person wants to ask questions in the midst of every other person. What do you do? Once the person that wants to ask you, because that room is small, the place where people are staying to do the listening is small, take the person out. Move the person. Okay, go. You have to go. Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm going to hand you over to somebody else. I'm going to hand you over to somebody who is going to be handling your words, who is going to be handling your questions. Do you understand? I'm going to hand you over. Oh, come. Okay. Just wait for me here. Right? I am going to do what? I'm going to come. Just give me some time. Let me just finish up with this other person. I am coming back to you. If there is somebody to help you, hand them over to that person who is going to help you. So, okay, answer this person's question. Do you know why? So that you don't what? You don't give room for what? For somebody to what? For somebody's questions to affect another person's decisions. But some of you are trying to close down somebody for mastermind, and the other people who did not come out for mastermind are still in the same space, and they are making some side comments that is affecting the decisions of the persons you are trying to close down. It's affecting their decisions. Do you understand? So what do? Move them out. Move them to a different location. Just say, okay. All right, okay. Maybe you are meeting in the living room. Right? You can move this person to the what? To the dining table. You can move the person to the dining table. It's okay, come. Okay, you still have some questions. All right, okay, come. All right, come over here. Wait for me here, right? Wait for me. I'm coming. Let me just attend to this other person. I'm coming back to you, and I'm going to be addressing all of the questions. You move them so that they don't what? So that they don't what? Affect the decision. They don't have, their side comment could affect the decisions of others who are ready to get started. And also, if you are the organizer of the meeting, some of the people will come and meet you. You say, they are telling me to pay now. I don't have money now. Then you go and meet the mastermind. The person who is closing that, the person who did the presentation, is trying to close down others. You come and meet the person. This my friend came and met me, and she said she does not have the money. And she told me that you said they must pay today. And they must not pay today now. Leave them now. I know her. She's going to pay tomorrow. So I came to tell you to allow her. Really? Like, seriously? And that's what some of you do. Say, no, this person is my friend. He said he's going to pay by next week. He said he's going to pay by weekend. But you said he must pay now. No, allow him. I know him. I trust her. I trust him. He will come back and pay. Even if you are pleading on the person's behalf, don't just come out like that. Tell the person, you are about to miss the mastermind, though. You are about to, you see that mastermind they're telling you, even me, it was the mastermind that I got. That is why I am where I am today. Do you want to grow fast? You see that mastermind there? Do everything to make sure that you get that mastermind. Do everything to make sure that you get that mastermind opportunity. But I don't have the money now. I don't know. I don't know. They are the people in charge. Me, I cannot say anything. I cannot say anything about it. Seriously, I cannot say anything about it. But well, let me see if I can beg on your behalf. But if I were you, while I'm still trying to beg, just be looking for how to make sure that you do what, that you get what, that you raise your money, for example. Do you understand? For example. So go start making some calls now. Start trying to raise your money. I will try and beg. For me, it is not in my hand. I don't know. I will go and beg. I will see what I can do. But just start looking for money. Just start looking for me. Just start looking for money. Are you with me now? Then you can now later, when that mastermind is done, when the leader, whoever that did the presentation for you, when the person is done handling all the people that they are what, that they are handling, you cannot bring them. Say, sir, please, this my friend. He's very, very interested. In fact, she has even made some effort to call some persons, but the money is not yet here. Sir, please, is there anything that can be done? The person is very, very serious. The person is very, very serious, but then the money is not here. He says he's going to be, please, can anything be done? That's how you say, please, can anything be done? Then you, the leader, is okay. Well, if you can afford to make some deposit, whichever one. Don't be the one that is giving them the, don't worry, I will tell them. If you say you don't have money today, don't worry, I will tell them. Don't worry. You can come tomorrow. That's why they will not come tomorrow. Because they think, is it not Godwin? Godwin, that is my friend. He's the one talking to this. These people are not anybody now. They are not anybody. So don't invite questions. Are you following me now? Are you getting me? Want to get maximum results from your home launch? Invite 3 times the number of people you are expecting. This is very, very critical. That's why I said I'm going to address this matter later. Very, very critical and important. Invite 3 times the number. So if you are expecting 10 persons to be present in your what? In your home launch, How many persons should you invite? How many persons should you invite so that 10 of them can be in your home lunch? How many persons should you invite? How many? You need to invite 30 persons to your home lunch. You will need to send that text message to at least 30 persons. Tell those your downline. That is why you see that your downline that wants to organize a home lunch. You see why I said they need to give you 4 to 7 days notice so that you people plan this thing together. You tell the person, come, I need to see you. Your home lunch is this Friday. Your home lunch is on Saturday. Your home lunch is on Sunday. We need to see today, that is Monday. Come, let us see. Let us start preparing. So you ask the person, oh yeah, make a list. Are you inviting? Make a list. Oh yeah, sit down here now. Let us make the list. The person will come and write. The person will write 5 persons for you. He said, these are the people I am inviting. He said, only 5 persons. He said, yes, no, this one I am sure. I am sure of these people. This ones I am writing the names of people I am sure that they are going to come. How many of you have met those kind of people? Those kind of downline. He said, no. These people that I'm inviting, they are the ones I am very sure. They are very sure. And it's only 5 persons. So the one you are very sure is only 5 persons. Oh, that is when your sure will be disappointed. So it's only 5. Now you see, if you did not call the person to sit down and plan with that person, you will not know. Some of you, that's what you do. You'll be telling other, invite. They tell you, yes, I'm inviting people. I'm inviting people. On that day, you will see 2 persons in attendance. You see only 2 persons in attendance. He said, what happened now? I told you to invite somebody. I invited them. Oh, I don't know why they did not come. It's not true. The person only invited 5 persons. And it's even lucky there is 2 that came. He's even lucky there is 2 persons that came. Most of the home lunches that you go for, and it's only 1 person, 2 persons that show up, the host did not invite so many persons. If it is home lunch, if you invite so many persons, I promise you, people are going to show up. If it is home lunch. So when you go, forget what they are saying. If you go for a home lunch and it is poorly attended, that person did not invite. So how do you make sure that you have a lot of persons attend your home lunch? Invite 3 times the number of persons you are expecting to show up in your house. So that it's your downlines. They should make a list of persons submitted. You bring out the contact list. He said, do you have anybody here that you are inviting for your home lunch? He said, yes, I want to invite some of them. He said, I tick them. Let us tick. When they are done ticking, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're only inviting 10 persons. No, if you invite 10 persons, only 2 that will show up. You need to invite more. So the target is that you should invite 30 persons. Let us make a list of 30 persons who you are going to be inviting for your home lunch. Let us make a list of 20 persons whom you are going to be inviting for your home lunch. This is a very, very serious key. But what most people do is that they invite very little. You see, when your home lunch is filled up and there are people in that home lunch, you are increasing the chances for sign-ups. Do you understand? Right? You are increasing the chances of what? Of sign-ups. Most of us are not planning our home lunches well. That is why you are not getting maximum result. You're only inviting 3 persons. You're only inviting 5 persons. You're only inviting 10 persons. And you want to get the whole world. No. Now, listen to me. Let me say something. It is not on my slide, but let me say something. You see, that's your first home lunch. That's your first home lunch. Listen to this. Like I said, it is not on my slide. Thank God I remembered it. You see, that's your downline's first home lunch. That's your own first home lunch. That should be the home lunch that you are inviting your best contacts. Did you hear me? If you are in trouble, those for your first home lunch. That your first home lunch must be done properly. Did you hear me? Your best quality contact, they are the people you should invite for your first home lunch. Because the result you get from your first home launch is seriously important. Is very, very important. So when your downline is organizing his or her first home launch, tell them, you see, this is why you need to plan for this home launch. Don't just do an home launch anyhow. You see, it's the person that says, listen, this is your first home launch. And we want to get the best results for you from your first home launch. So what you are going to do now, I need you to make a list of your best contacts, your quality contacts, who you can invite and they will come to your house. People in the same city with you. Make a list of 30 of your best contacts, your best friends, your best family members, the people that whenever you call upon them, they will show up and they will answer you, not people who will disappoint you. Write out your best contacts for me here. Write them out. Your quality contacts. People that have it, people that can afford it, people that, those are the persons you should invite for your first home launch. Did you hear me? Are you hearing me? Those are the set of persons that your downline should make sure that that is your best home launch. Make sure you run your best presentation. The goal is that from that first home launch, the goal is to get the highest number of sign-ups ever. If you plan this thing well, from that first home launch, the person can get 6 downlines in a day. Imagine what that will do to them. I'm going to answer that question. Somebody is asking, between contact recommendation and the home launch, which one to come first? I'm going to answer that. I'll answer that. The idea is that what? Within the first 1 week of that person signing up into the business, within the first 2 weeks of that person signing up into the business, what do? You are making sure that the person gets the results. And somebody asked me, which one should come first? Is it contact recommendation or home launch? Beautiful. When the person signs up, that day that the person is signing up, the person must make contact list. Everybody who is signing up must prepare and write a contact list. They will write that contact list for you first. Abi? But you have not started calling the contact list yet. They now come for what? They now come for the home launch, for QSG. All right? Now, they come for QSG. When they come for, they've submitted their first contact list already. They come for their QSG. You now tell them, the goal is for us. We want to help you to start making money immediately. We want to help you start making money immediately. And one of the fastest way for that to happen is that you organize your home launch. So let us organize your first home launch. So which day? They fix the day. Depending on their schedule. If the home launch is holding within the first 1 to 2 weeks, if it is holding within the first 2 weeks, don't call the list yet, right? Don't call the list yet. It is QSG, not QSG, right? Don't call the list. If their home launch, their first home launch is holding within their first 1 week of signing up into the business, don't call the contact list. Do these things I am telling you. Get the person to sit down, make a list for his contacts. Just make a list of his contacts that are coming for this thing. Then book the people for the home launch. Get the people to come for home launch first before you start booking the list. Are you with me now? Before you start booking the list, are you hearing me now? If it is within the first 1 week, do that. But if the person is organizing his home launch within the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks, for example, you have to call the contact list first, because you can't keep the contact list waiting for 2 weeks. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me now? Right? You can't keep the contact list waiting for 2 weeks, because the goal is that within the first 1 week, the person should start getting results. Beautiful. Then you sit down with this person, prepare. If it is possible, do the home launch first. Do the home launch first. It's very, very important, because through home launch, the goal is for you to get results. And imagine when somebody in the first 1 week gets 3 downlines in 1 day within their first 1 week. Imagine what that will do to the belief of that person. Right? Right? Do you understand? That is why I am correcting this now. You should you should get your home downline to organize his first home launch after the first QSG. Sit down with them. That's the mistake we are making. Some of you will keep quiet until 3 weeks later. That's why you're talking to them about home launch. No. When they come for their first QSG, sit down with them and talk to them about home launch. Do you understand? Talk to them about home launch. From the first QSG that they attended, they've given you contact recommendation already. You are holding the contact recommendation. After the home launch, those of their friends who did not show up for the home launch, if their names are not already in the first contact list, they should add it to the contact list. All those people that they invited, all of them that did not show up, what the person sends the text message, then you book the contact to the office. If you do this within the first 2 weeks of that person being in this business, maximum 3 weeks, that person must have gotten results. If the person did not get so much result from the home launch, or even got 1 or 2 downlines from the home launch, which will definitely happen, then you book the contact list. You will find out that in 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, the person has downlines in his or her business. This is how to grow fast in the business. So when people sign up newly into your business, after that first QSG, sit down with them and discuss. Tell them, listen, the goal is for you to start growing and for your business to start growing. So this is what we are going to do. You have written your first contact list, so beautiful. Now I need you to fix a date for your launch. After the launch, when you come, send text message to these people on your contact list. Do these things at the same time. Do you understand? But the home launch, if it is earlier, the home launch comes first. Very, very important. So invite, sit down and prepare the list, home launch list. Do that with your downlines. Sit down with them. They want to make money. They want to succeed. Some of them are saying, boss, are you not increasing the workload? Are you not increasing the workload? Which one is better? That you do less workload and you don't have results, or that you do more workload and then you get the result? Which one is better? Which one is better? You know, it is laziness that is dealing with most of us in our businesses. So sit down with them, prepare a home launch listing, and then guide them on how to. It's to be planned. You don't just wake up and you start doing home launch. No, prepare for what? Prepare for what? Prepare for the home launch. Do you understand? Prepare for the home launch. Prepare for the home launch. Please prepare for home launch. Don't just go for home launch like that. Please prepare. You can do this thing within days. 4 to 7 days, you can plan and prepare. So as I round up, what are the tools? Okay, sorry. Let us read the script now. Now, this is that script. Your introduction before the presentation, right? This is the introduction. That person who is organizing the launch, this is the script, right? This is the script. Now, note, you have to write these things out on a sheet of paper, and then you should read it out that day. You should not cram anything. Read it out. Tell that your downline, or you write it out. This thing I'm going to be sharing with you right now. Write it out on a piece of paper. On that day, bring out the piece of paper and be reading it. It's a speech. Read it out. Do you understand? Read it out. Sit down with them and read it out. Sorry. In that word, this must be read. This is what I said, must be read. Are you with me now? So you have to read it before your what? Before your prospect on that day. So what is it? Good everyone. Good evening, everyone. I am so glad you made our time to be here. You will soon see and not read. What about the people that cannot read? They should get their child to come and read for them. They should get their daughter to come and read for them. Do you understand? They can just come out that day and say, my brother, my sisters, I want to do what? I have a speech to give. I have a speech to give. But you know now, I did not go to school, so I don't know how to read and write. But I told my daughter or my son what I want to say. And I told him to come and read it out for you people, so that what you will understand. I have told him or her what to write. Then you can introduce that person. The person will be standing there, and then bring another person who is going to help him or her read the word, read the script. Have I answered your question, Faith? Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad you made our time to be here. You will soon see how great God is. Please forgive me, but I wrote my speech down so that I won't forget anything. You see now, you are now what? You are now closing them by reading it. You all know me, but what you don't know is that through an internal challenge, I have been asking myself a question. What if I stop working today or I become inactive? How long will it take my family to survive? What will be the quality of my life? I don't know if you are aware, but it has been announced that Nigeria has entered depression. I had to accept the truth that things will not get better anytime soon. So I started investigating better ways to be part of a credible system that will help me overcome this financial depression. You see now, and when you are reading this thing, you are enthusiastic, you are smiling. Do you understand? It's speech, right? Beautiful. You are laying a foundation. You now continue. By God's grace, I discovered what? Sorry, I can't see this now. I discovered a business team of experts who showed me something very big. It might be the biggest, most credible anti-recession system I have ever seen from a profit standpoint. I am privileged to have the presence of the head consultants of the Phenom Mentorship and Coaching Academy with us. Please note, when I looked at this system with my ordinary eyes, some times ago, I dismissed it. But now, God opened my eyes to look at the same system with my inner eyes. And that is when I saw the miracle. I encourage all of you to open your inner eyes as I welcome the head consultant who is leading the national expansion of this powerhouse system, who knows all the facts and knows how to implement the system in a recession. Please help me to welcome none other than you introduce the person who is coming to run the presentation. Is this good or very good? Is this good or very good? Now, this must be read. This was what I said, must be read, everybody. So if you are the one organizing the home launch, get this script, and make sure you read it, right? The people who are asking for last slide, screenshot it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. All right. Then the next one, you continue. Just screenshot it. This is it. Write it out on a piece of paper before you. Let them do it before you. They should sit down with you. Practice it with them. And it's very short. In 2 minutes, you are done. In 2 minutes, you are done. Right? So you read it before the presentation does what? Before the presentation starts. Are you with me? Then you now introduce. So like I said, every home launch, this must be read. It is part of the system. So finally, as I round up, I hope you are taking screenshot to, not later, you'll be telling me this thing. How do we get the script? You can screenshot it now. It will still be shared. It has been shared before, but some of you are not even aware. Screenshot it now and have it. That's how you can have it. All right, your leaders also have it. So what are the tools you need for home launch? What are the tools that you need for a successful home launch? Number one, you need a plasma TV with HDMI connection so that you can connect your laptop. The leader who is coming to run presentation for you can connect their laptop to what? To the TV. Very, very important though. So when your downline is organizing a home launch, ask him, do you have a plasma TV? Can I connect a laptop to it? If you are the one organizing it, get a plasma TV. If you don't have, tell your leader ahead of time so that they can help you make arrangements. So that they can help you make arrangements for a TV. If they need to come with a TV, they should come with a TV. Don't tell them everything is okay. We will now come and the TV we are seeing in your house is Punchback TV. Just a hunchback TV. If you're a young growing person and you don't have TV, please look for where to borrow. Ask your friend or tell your leaders you don't know what, they can help you organize or arrange for one. Are you with me now? So make sure that the TV can connect. Not when we'll come and see hunchback TV that we cannot connect to what? We cannot connect to laptop. Do you understand? Do you understand? Very, very important too. He said, no, do you have TV? Yeah, I have TV. I have TV. When we now come, we'll come and see. It's okay. It's all right. All right. So make sure that there is a plasma TV, right? That we can do what? That we can connect a laptop to. Very, very important, right? Can only laptop and music box go? It depends on the number of people who are there and how you can keep it. If you have up to 10 persons, you can't be telling 10 persons to be looking at laptop screen now. You can't be telling 10 persons to be looking at laptop screen. It's too small. Do you understand? Except if it is just 3 persons that are seated there, you can use laptop. But even if it is just 3 persons, it is better. There is a swag that comes with it when it is TV. Do you understand? When people don't need to stress their eyes to see your small laptop TV, your laptop screen. Get a TV, it's better. Do you understand? Do you understand? Very, very important. It is better with a TV. And it gives you swag. It shows that it is serious business that the people came for. Do you understand? That's how you also help to package the business. So get somebody to help you with the TV, or tell your leaders or your upline that there is no TV in your house so that they can help you. Do you understand? Beautiful. Follow me. Then number 2, this one is very, very important. Do you understand? This one is very, very, you need alternate power supply, alternative power supply. You need a standby generator. This one is very, very important. Do you understand? This is very, very important. If you are organizing a launch, whether it is in your office, whether it's in your church, whether it's in your house, wherever it is, there must be a standby generator. Don't be telling us, no, in my area, they don't used to take light. They don't used to take light. That day that you're organizing your home launch, that is when they are going to take light. That day, that's the day they will take light. That's the day NEPA will show you that in this country, we don't have stable power supply. Are you with me? He said, no. You see that time that I fixed, that Saturday by 2 p.m., that is the time they used to give us lights. That's the time. That 2 p.m. is when it is our turn. It's our turn to have lights. And that's our turn. That's why I fixed it by 2 p.m. It is during our time to have lights. So don't worry. I don't have them, but don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, they are even rationing your light, sir. They are even rationing it. It's your turn to have lights. Okay, it's all right. Make sure you have an alternative power supply. Do you understand? Make sure you have alternative power supply. Get a standby check. If you don't have, go and borrow from your friends, from your neighbor. Tell them to get what? Help you get what? This thing. And then if you have not been using, let me say this one too. If you have not been using Gen before, you know why I'm talking like this? I'm talking out of experience because we don't see things for this business. We don't see things for this business. Now, even if you have not been using Gen in your house, but because of the home launch, you went and borrowed Gen, please, if you have not been using Gen in your house, before that day, test the Gen in your house, on the Gen, and try to connect it in your house and make sure that there is light. Do you understand? Make sure that there is light. Because some of you don't even know that your house don't even have do this thing. Your house does not even have generator, generator connection. There are some houses that don't have what? Generator connections. So if you don't do anything about it, it is not that day. It is not that day. Somebody is not doing presentation. You are not putting Gen, and then there's no light. You say, there's no light, oh. There's no light, oh. You are not running up and down. Very, very important. So if you have not been using gen in your house before, right, please, when you borrow gen, please make plans. You see, this is called what? It is called what? It is called being proactive. We don't see things for this business. So, do you understand? So be proactive, plan ahead of time. Make sure you have your things that are ready. Do you understand? Make sure you have your things that are ready. Somebody's already saying it's not easy, but you invite your friends for your house for your birthday party. You invite them for your birthday party, and there is light throughout. That one is not hard. That one is easy. It's not for you to make money. That is not hard. It's all right. It's all right. And I'll see. Okay. So you must have what? You must have alternative what? Power supply. This one is mandatory. So please, when your downline is organizing home loan, ask them this question. Do you have TV? You are not trying to embarrass them. No, it's not an embarrassment. Ask the person, do you have gen? So that if they don't have, you can plan ahead of time. You see why you should give them 4 to 7 days notice so that all these things can be arranged for. Very, very important. Do you have gen? If you don't have gen, so that we can make plans ahead of time. Then you also need HDMI cord. This one is for you. I see a lot of people, they will now get to the venue and say, I did not come with HDMI cord. No. Whenever you are going for a presentation, you are going for a home launch, you are going for an office launch, make sure you carry your HDMI cord. HDMI cord should be one of the things that you own, your own. You should have it. Go with it. This one is not for your host. Do you understand? Make sure you always have your own what? HDMI cord, and you go with it for your home launch. The next thing, you also need a laptop. You need a laptop. Don't go there and say, I can use my phone. I have my slide on my phone. Don't worry, I can do it. Don't worry, it's not a problem. I use my phone. I used to use my phone to do, really? Like, seriously? There are people like that, though. Say you're using phone to do home launch. Come on now. Come on. Even if it is only 2 persons you are going to see at a TV. Worst case scenario, have a laptop. Very, very important. You need a laptop. Then you need interest forms and contact list. Most of you go for what? You go for home launches and you do not have interest forms. You will carry TV, you will carry gen, you will carry every other thing, but you will forget interest forms. You will forget contact list. This is for you who is going. In fact, to be safe, inside your bag, you should have interest form and contact list that is always inside your bag every time, just in case somebody meets you on the road, right? Do you understand? So just in case somebody meets you on the road, just have some inside your bag that you're always going around with, so that anyhow, you don't need to think about it. Do you understand? So have I helped somebody today? How many of you, right? How many of you are going to have a better home launch now? How many of you are going to be better downline, right? That your downlines are going to be what? Organizing better home launches going forward now. So every single thing I have said is very, very critical to the success of your home launch, right? To the success of your home launch, to make sure that your home launch is successful, that the home launch of your downlines